All right, here we go. Our sponsors. Thank you, Sticker Mule. Local Steam Fitters, Local 7, UA. Bricklayers, Local number 2, Allied Craft Workers. Thank you for your support. Laborers, Local Union 157, Schenectady. Unions fight, unions win. Amsterdam Cannabis. Everybody wants to smoke.
Amsterdam Cannabis.
Vice and Virtue Restaurant,
2.0.
Cocktail Bar.
Cocktail Bar, that's the place to be. I've been there today.
Absolutely.
I love that place.
Albany
I'm gonna go there
Firebirds. There we go, Mike. And Stimulus.com. Thank you for watching us at Stimulus.com
Stimulus.
at
I'm
home.
very stimulated, Stimulus.
All right, here we go, guys. Great fight here. Zachery Kitchell making his way down to the cage.
Stimulating fights for the night.
All right, who's next? Zachary?
This is Zachery Kitchell versus Rich Lang. Zachery Kitchell stepping in on relatively short notice.
Is it Kitchell or Kitchell?
Kitchell.
Like Stanley Kitchell?
Yeah, Kitchell like kitchen.
All right.
Zachery Kitchell, they're fighting at a catch weight of 160. He's coming to us out of KWC MMA in New Jersey. Fighting a very tough guy, Rich Lang, out of MV MMA. Rich Lang, who actually holds a victory over Bryce Ward, who we just saw fight.
Wow.
Okay.
He should fight the guy that just fought Bryce now.
Yes, agreed.
That guy's tough.
Yeah. If he gets through that, well, they're teammates.
Oh, they're
so
teammates?
They can't. MV MMA. So they fight a couple times a week.
So how does that, if they're in the same MMA camp, like how does that even work?
Well, in local fights, there's so many different opponents that you can fight that you don't end up fighting each other at all.
Yeah.
Even in the pros, Merab Dvalishvili, he refused to fight Aljamain Sterling because they were in the same camp.
Okay.
I really can't think of a time that I've seen two mixed martial artists from the same camp fight one another unless it was the Contender Series or the Ultimate Fighter.
And boxing's totally different. If the price is right, we're fighting.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the boxing is about the promoters. What promoter, what organization you're with. And, that's kind of like teams in terms of that, right? A lot of times they don't want to fight.
They got to make deals. Listen, if you're my friend, you're my teammate, right? Well, this is our business, right? Me and you fight, we're going to make a lot of money. That's what friends do. That's what teammates do. They help each other make money for their family. So we fight each other.
That's a great way to think about it, champ.
Listen, me and you best friends. We both the best fighters in the world. People would love to see us fight. Why shouldn't we fight and help our family? How selfish would that be?
True.
If we don't fight, it's because we're friends or we're scared of each other, and our families need to live and eat.
Listen, I thought it was crazy.
That's factual when you think about it.
I thought it was crazy that Merab refused to fight Aljamain because he was #1 contender for a long time, and he told Dana White, I will not fight Aljamain.
Wow.
And that's why there's that storyline now with O'Malley beating Sterling.
That's some new stuff. Say a guy like Joe Louis or Muhammad Ali, right? They're the ticket. They make all the money. Nobody's making no money because they're making the money. Okay, brother, give me a fight so I can make some money.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
It's a business. People look at this as something else. This is a business. We're supposed to fight each other and make money for our family and help our family.
It's just a violent business.
Huh?
It's just a violent business.
Living life is violence.
That's true, too.
At least you control your violence in here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're waiting for Rich Lang to make his way down to the cage out of MV MMA. Rich Lang, a crowd favorite, Amir, and he goes by the nickname Hitman.
Hitman.
I saw him in the bathroom prior to fights when I was getting ready, and he said, "Are you ready for the fireworks?" I said, "Yes, sir, I'm ready."
If he could
Rich
back it
Lang,
up,
the young man coming in right now from MV MMA, the Hitman, he calls himself.
if he could back it up, that'd be beautiful.
I love fighters that talk crap.
He was ready in the bathroom earlier.
That makes fighting talking. That makes it. Oh, him and his boy, blonde hair guy, they talk.
MV MMA always brings a bunch of game guys to the cage.
And that's what I mean. If you got the best fighters in the world, they have to fight because they're the most exciting fighters. And they're helping each other. It's all about helping your family.
100%.
If you're my friend, you're my brother, you'll fight me and we can help our family.
Well, and that's the thing about amateurs. They're not necessarily making the money at this point, so I think there's a little... Yeah, exactly. Professional 100%. All right, Rich Lang, nice and relaxed, nice and composed, ready for a day at the office.
Oh, he's a beast.
What's his nickname? The Hitman?
The Hitman.
He sounds like Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearn vibes.
I watched the Tommy Hearns Hagler fight the other night.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, it was amazing.
When I have a friend or a girl I'm talking to, right, and they want to watch a boxing fight, that's the first fight I go to.
Amazing fight.
First fight I go to.
Even though I knew what happened, I was still captivated the entire fight.
Yeah. It's crazy. And it was like right when they got out. Boom, boom. War.
Was that the fight with like 3 knockdowns in the first?
No, there was only one knockdown in the third round.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's looking pretty exciting.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a fighter. Some guys just look like a fighter, like they've got violence in their DNA. Lang's one of those guys. He's tough.
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo, the official introduction.
The action continues on the card for Cage War 67 with our upcoming contest. 3 3-minute rounds. And it is for the Cage Wars Catchweight 160-pound Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in yesterday in 159.8 pounds. Representing KWC MMA out of Collingswood, New Jersey, Zachery Fear God Kitchell. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in yesterday at 160 pounds even. Representing Mohawk Valley Mixed Martial Arts out of New Hartford, New York, Clubber, the Hitman Lang.
And then Clubber
Hitman
crazy.
Lang.
They both look pretty scary people.
Yeah.
Lang does have that look.
All right, here we go to the center of the cage.
Oh!
Kitchell opening up with some kicks to close the distance, trying to change that level.
Oh, that
Right
hurt.
to it.
That knee to the stomach hurt. You saw that right knee to the stomach?
Absolutely.
That didn't look good.
You could tell they both had bad intentions. That's how they came out.
I don't think they like each other.
No, I don't think so.
Either they don't like each other or they just really enjoy the
Ooh.
violence.
Yeah, you run into those guys.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, God.
Kitchell pushes him against the cage. Lang's corner.
Catcher's bleeding, I think. Left eye.
Yes, left eye.
Yeah,
good,
left
good
eye is
call,
bleeding.
champ.
He's rushing in. He's getting caught with shot.
Ooh.
I don't like that leg kick.
That sounded like a hurt. Almost broke his leg.
This is a fight
Did he
filled.
just use a bat?
It sounded like it.
This fight is filled with bad intentions.
You know,
Oh, everything's bad. Oh,
nice check hook.
Oh.
Now, let's see if this cut plays a role
Yeah.
in this fight because that's right above the eyebrow.
I don't think this guy's focused.
I don't think he
looks
cares.
very
It could
focused,
temporarily blind you.
No, I'm thinking for referees down as we go.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think it's going to bother him personally because he looks too focused.
Yeah, right?
Now, Lang wants to get away from the cage with his leg sucked in like that. Nice knee. Oh, nice job by Zachery Kitchell.
Wow.
Let's see what Rich Lang can do off his back.
But that is a dangerous slam because it does leave your head and neck slightly exposed. Am I wrong about
It
that?
was
Will?
exposed, yeah. And he had it for a minute, right?
It was exposed, but the key is to slam him hard enough to shake it loose.
And how do you not seize the opportunity to pick somebody up and throw them on the ground?
I'm surprised that it doesn't happen more often when they do that.
Well, they've changed the rules slightly over the years since
Yeah.
the Matt Hughes Carlos fight.
Oh, did he knock him out? Was that beautiful?
Yeah, it was
That
beautiful.
Was beautiful.
It was beautiful. But now you're not allowed to spike them. It's got to be a slam more to the back itself.
Hey,
What happened in that fight?
That did look like murder.
Matt Hughes knocked him out
Oh, okay.
completely.
Conscious. Looked like murder.
He
It was like
slammed
a
him.
power bomb.
Tell him. It looked like murder. I thought he killed him.
Well, I'll watch that after this fight.
Oh.
I don't think Lang expected this. Do you?
I do not either.
Stanley
Again,
Kitchell came out, baby.
again, he had a different opponent before Kitchell came in, so you never know what he was expecting from his last opponent.
Kitchell's tough. And because we know that Lang is very good.
Very good, very tough, very durable.
I think we'll see a different Lang in round number 2. That was pretty dominant for Mitchell.
Yeah, even though he got cut, that takedown and what he's doing right now kind of won him the round, to be honest.
Yep.
Even though he might look like he's more beaten up. Would you say that, Dad?
Say it once more, son.
I said that takedown and his dominance in the last half of the fight won him the round, but even though he might look more messed up, but he won the round.
I thought he won the round.
Yeah, me too.
He did win the round, but I
sure.
see something happening. It does appear that Kitchell is very exhausted. Lang looks like he's just possibly getting warmed up.
Look how heavy he's breathing.
But here's the thing. If Kitchell gets him to the ground, Lang's not been able to get up.
Yeah.
So I think that's the key is Lang going to be able to get to a hip, create distance if he's taken down?
I think
again?
Kitchell better start working on getting him out of there because that cut could be a problem.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what we mentioned earlier. That
it's
cut's
right
in a
over the
bad
eye.
place.
Let's see if we can get a shot of it.
He won't be able to see certain punches coming that he usually would.
Yep. All right, here we go, guys. Second round. First round started out in favor of Lang and certainly ended in the favor of Zachery Kitchell.
I think if you're Zachery Kitchell, you don't want to get too overconfident here. Lang doesn't seem to be phased by losing round number 1.
Oh, what's going on?
The
Oh,
doctor's
come
looking at the
on.
cut.
See?
Okay.
If they can't stop it too early again. They
To me,
can't.
this is too early right now, especially
it's too
having
good a
rep
fight.
for
Too much-
ABC, and
yeah.
it's a
Too
little
excited.
early right now.
Yeah.
It was an exciting round. They can't stop after an exciting round like
Do you
that.
think
Oh,
they
it looks like they are. It looks like they are.
No,
Let me
that's
see.
not right.
Nope. Yep.
Give him one
Yep.
more round.
It's done. It's done. I see it. He said, is it?
One more round. Give him one more round.
One more? All right, perfect.
All right, here we go, guys.
Perfect.
Zachery Kitchell, if I'm Zachary's corner, I'm saying finish this
Got
fight
to.
now.
Right now.
You got
That
to.
is a
Now.
problem.
He has to.
And if I'm Dove Holmes, I'm telling Rich Lang, right hands all day.
Yep.
If you're getting a grappling, rub your head in the cut, which is legal in MMA.
Wow.
Here we go. Important round. Important minute of this round.
Zachery Kitchell using the strikes to close the distance. You'll see him go for the takedown off of these strikes.
Kitchell looks like he loves to fight, doesn't he? Kitchell just looks like he loves.
Yeah.
He looks scary.
Took him down. Oh.
Good sprawl by Rich. Can he turn that corner?
This is good for Lang.
Doing a good job keeping his weight low.
Good body position.
Good job by Kitchell. Nice job grabbing that right ankle of Rich Lang.
Wow.
Rich Lang's back on his back one more time, guys. Now, if I'm Rich Lang, I'm punching that right eye right now from the
100%.
guard.
100%. That's all he should be doing.
Even grab it, right? Open it up
Just
even
put your
more.
forearm in it, dig in it, whatever you got to do.
You just got to keep it. Kitchell is very aggressive, so it's difficult for him to do that. See, we're not giving Kitchell the credit that he deserves.
Oh, no, give him all the credit in the world. But from the bottom, if you can frame and put your forearm into their face, that's naturally going to aggravate that cut more.
And you could do that in MMA, but
Yes.
obviously
and
not
on
boxing.
on the bottom, you do want to frame to create distance.
Yeah.
See, Kitchell's best is to stay close like that.
Yeah.
They put his head on the other side of his fist cheek so he can't hit it.
Rich Lang trying
that's
to
smart.
grab onto Kitchell's left arm. Kitchell trying to pass that guard.
I know the champ over here wants the referee to stand them both up,
Yeah.
don't you?
No, I want them
gotta
to fight just like this. I want them right here. This is where I want them.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I want them here.
All right.
Zachery Kitchell's telling Rich, come on, man, what's going on? He's shaking his arms like, let's fight.
I want him to stand up. I want him to go in the center of the cage.
Zachery looking for the neck. He's got an arm in.
It could turn into a submission any second.
Oh,
Any second it
knee,
could
knee in the
happen.
face, knee in the head.
All right, Lang's
He
got a
got up,
minute to
perfect.
work here. Lang has 1 minute. He's got to work. He's got to work.
Is the cut open up again? Yep.
Oh, these guys going for it.
Oh, the jab.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, nice right hand.
He took
He's
him
got
though.
to stuff that takedown.
He's hurt, too.
Oh,
He
Kitchell's hurt.
He took those punches though.
he's got to stuff that takedown. He's got to stop it. Less than a minute.
Oh, hit the elbow right now.
But this is the momentum has changed completely. I don't think Kitchell wants to be in Lang's wheelhouse at this point.
And there is a chance between rounds that the ref or the
Yeah.
doctors may come in and stop this.
Because it looked like in the prior round after that concluded, it looked like they were gonna stop
It's
it.
just
So
too
that might have been a
competitive.
warning.
I don't think they should.
They
Too
shouldn't.
competitive.
No,
They
we don't
shouldn't.
think they should either, champ.
Not at all. Great fight.
It is a great fight.
Yep.
Kitchell doing a good job keeping Lang flat on his back.
And as you had alluded to, and I think you had mentioned this too, Amir, Kitchell
Yeah.
doing a really nice job of keeping the exposed left eye, trying to keep it out of the way of Lang
Yeah.
so that it doesn't worsen.
Rich looking for that left arm. A little bit too left, too late for the Kimura. Oh!
This is
Almost
going to
had
be
it.
Wow, that was nice.
this is going to be a
Almost
good
had it.
one.
If that was
Almost
10,
had
if that
it.
was 10
Almost-
extra seconds,
yeah.
he could have snapped his arm. He could have snapped his arm.
He definitely
bad.
could have earned the submission. That's old school
100%.
MMA right there.
Oh, another round. They have
100%.
another round or no?
Yeah, there's one more
Oh,
round.
They
that's
might
what I
stop
mean.
it though.
No,
they
they'll
might
let
stop
Come on,
it.
Doc, get out of
Come
there.
on, he can't stop. After
Oh,
round like that,
no.
they can't
No,
stop.
can't do that.
They got to finish on their feet.
Don't
Do
do
you-
it to the fans, Doc.
Will, do you think the refs, though, err on the side of caution?
It's not the refs at this point. It's
the doctor. True, true. Well, that's what I meant to say. Will the doctor err on the side of caution?
They usually
because
will,
it's amateur?
especially in the amateurs. And depending upon where the cut is. Right now, as Champ had mentioned,
Right.
it's in the worst spot, right above the eyebrow.
See if we can get a look at it.
I feel like at this stage in amateurs, they'll stop the fight much quicker than they
Yes.
would at a pro
For
fight.
sure.
Yeah.
And you see the doctor looking there, the corner pleading with the doctor, saying he's fine, he can keep going.
Champ, how much are you compromised if it's the cut right over on the actual eyebrow? And
I stopped the
It's
fight. They
bad.
stopped the
Oh,
fight.
oh,
Wow.
man.
So I guess that answers our question.
I knew they were going to stop it because it was the second time he went over there, but
So will they go to the scorecard?
yeah.
Probably a draw.
I hope so. Go to scorecard. Go to scorecard.
I
That's
believe-
fair.
Yeah.
Go to scorecard. That's not right. Oh, that stopped it.
That's a big
I'm
cut.
sorry.
Yeah.
You were doing beautiful, brother.
I know it's not what we wanted, but we got to see that up close. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good sized gap.
I like
Yeah, that was pretty deep.
That was pretty
deep.
Great job by both these guys, especially Zachery.
great
Kitchell, the
fighters.
key
Oh,
fighter.
look at that. Great fighters.
Oh, they're mad that he did that?
No, because he's not supposed to leave the cage. He's supposed to stay in and go through the official decision.
Yeah, we
Wow,
don't even
okay.
know who won
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fight.
yeah. Exactly.
He may have won.
We're going to find out. Mike Falvo's looking at the scorecard. Zachery Kitchell makes his way back into the cage.
I mean, this feels like a draw. I mean, how
It was an
how could it be
exciting,
anything
entertaining
else?
fight.
It
It
really
was a very
It was
exciting,
beautiful,
entertaining
wasn't
fight.
it?
I loved it.
They
We're going
shouldn't
to bring
have
it up to
stopped
Mike
it.
Falvo for the official results.
If it wasn't for the cut, I think it would have gone the distance. It's a hard fought battle.
And as always, fight fans, a round of applause for two great fighters. The cage side physician has called a stop to this fight due to the severe cut over the left eye of Zachery Kitchell, which means your winner out of the red corner, Clubber the Hitman Lang.
We'll go to cards if it's an incidental cut.
If it's incidental.
But that was done through intentional strikes.
100%.
Like that's just
From
an
what I saw, yes.
and unable to continue. But I
Yes.
don't like that though because he was able to continue.
But again, it's the placement of the cut and the fact that it was becoming more of an avulsion. It was
Yeah.
separating.
I mean, we saw it right there. It was extremely deep.
Yes.
Extremely deep.
And again, these guys and girls are amateurs. You know, they do have a future. They got, families, jobs, a lot of life and a lot
Yeah.
of cage time ahead of them.
100%.